Hello traders, welcome again to another exciting class here on SAFOREX Academy. I'm Joseph Samuel. Today we are going to explore one of the most powerful tools in your trading journey. But before we go on, I want you to remember to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, like, and click on the notification buttons. So today we're going to talk about Tradingview. This platform is not just another chart, another it's not just for charts, it's a full-blown analysis toolkit used by Forex, crypto, stocks, indices, traders around the world. So whether you are a beginner or you are trading Forex or you have been trading for a while, trading cryptos and the likes, by the end of this video, you will know how to navigate TradingView and use all the tools set up for your chart for most successful technical analysis. So let's jump to our chart. So this is TradingView. This is TradingView. So how do you use TradingView? How do you get TradingView? The first thing you need to go is TradingView. Go to your what's it called? Play Store. You can download the one for the mobile phone. This analysis is for, or this tutorial is for those on using system, but still the same way. We will do phone on and upload as well, so you can also learn using your phone alone. So TradingView is a web-based charting platform that allows you to analyze markets, draw on charts, test strategies, even share ideas with other traders. So like I said, you can use it on your mobile device, you can use it on browser, and you can have a desktop version. They also are using the desktop version. Okay. Now get into the world of TradingView. It supports your Forex stuff. If I click on here, you can see where it's listed all stocks, funds, futures, Forex, crypto, indices, bonds, economy, options. So those are things you can use TradingView for. So it's very vast. All right. So on this left hand side, you can see various tools in the TradingView. This crossbar, if you click on the arrow on it or you click on it, you see all that ones. You see dots, you see arrow, you see eraser start to clean up any rubbish you write on your screen. So if I use this one, I need to move my chart around. Once I click, it's just like a pick tool. So I can minimize my chart. I can just to view and see what chart is actually saying. This is a trend line. This trend line, if you click on the arrow, you will see other forms of trend lines. You see extended line, trend angles, and the likes. So if I use it, you use it to draw shape. So you can use it to draw, to mark out shape. Sorry, once I click on it, I can use it to mark out shape. Okay, I can draw trend line. I can use it to draw a straight line. I can use it to draw anything. And if you want your line to be very straight, you can press the shift button on your keyboard. It will just mark it out to be a straight line for you. Then we have another here, we have what is called the Fibonacci tool. This is different from Fibonacci. We'll do with Fibonacci very well because it's one of the favorite tools we'll be using to analyze the market. Okay, you different from Fibonacci. You can click on it and see what they do. And a separate video would talk on how to edit this Fibonacci. Now you're not seeing anything there, but if I click on these settings, your own will not be like mine. Your own will not be like mine. So your own might be having all of this trend line, all of this extended right angle, all of this stuff, all these numbers and figures across points. Your own might be having it, but me, I actually don't need it. I'll tell you why I don't need it subsequently. So don't sorry. So I'll just tell you why I don't need them subsequently. Okay. Subsequently will tell you why I don't need them for the meantime. So you can also go on if you okay, this one we have patterns. For those who trade patterns and they want to draw patterns, ABC pattern, head and shoulder pattern. You can see if I click on it, I can use it to draw something on my chart. Or I guess I'm having network glitch. This network glitch. Sorry, just permit network to load. While our network is still loading, let's just deal with other tools. While our network is loading, let's deal with other tools. We have the next two here is our short and long. The short and long. The long is meant to predict your price. The short, the long and short are meant for prediction of price. This is just prediction tools. All these tools are prediction tools. Okay. Now for your long, you know you want to buy. Long is actually showing you that you want to buy market, you want to buy. While short is telling that you want to sell. So when I click on it, if I click on it for instance and I place it at any point, it will give me a buy and a sell, my TP and my stop loss. The buy, we or the take profit area will show you blue with higher percentage, while the red part will show you a sell aspect of it or your stop loss aspect of it. Similarly also to short, the short means you want to sell the market. Okay, short means you want to sell the market. The short means you want to sell the market. And we have part two. Okay, good. So this is a bully the long. Once I click on the long now, you see what it does from this is I'm showing this is a market I have before. I'm showing that I want to enter market at this point. This point where you want to enter the market. From here to here is my stop loss, while from here to here was my TP. So I think my TP is already hit already. So from here to here is my TP, and from here to here is my stop loss. So I will just go on my MetaTrader, click on, once market gets to this zone, I click on buy and wait for market to meet here, set it as my TP. Why I put here this number here as my SL. So that is what trade that long and short does for you. And for pattern, we're trying to draw pattern that time. So if I click on pattern, you can see it's head and shoulder, right? The head and shoulder pattern. Don't worry, it's telling you that this is the head and you have your shoulder, right? So you can see again, whichever way you want to. This is the left shoulder, this is your head, and this is your right shoulder. Whichever way you want to draw your head and shoulder pattern diagram. When we get to patterns and the likes, you will know all those things more. So parts is another favorite tool you cannot do without, because it's what you use to mark out or draw out your structures. Sorry, my network is glitching. So sorry, I'm in a very tight environment where there's no strong network. Um, Permit me, I just hope it loads very well again and we'll continue this. Alright, so this is part two. So like say the part two is meant to draw sorry, it has drawn. So let me just delete this and take it away. So the part two is what I can use to analyze and draw schematics. Okay, schematics of chart. Maybe I want to mark out higher highs, higher lows, the part of a chart is following. For now, this is the market following this path, coming like this, creating another low, creating a high, creating another low, creating another high, creating another low, creating another high, creating another low. You can see it's fun, right? So it's meant to draw schematics of shapes. So when they are drawing charts, failed to break a low, rather created a high, what do we expect then? We expect the market to drop down a bit again and then go up again. So this is what I expect in the market. So that is what market, this is schematic. So I can drag it out and you can see it clearly. So this is how you see, this is how you draw schematics on chart. So with this, I can analyze, I can say that okay, this is the structure of the market. Market come here, create a high, come here, create a low, fails to break this low. That means market is actually turning me bullish. Created another high, break high, create another low, create another high, fails to break this low again, and that's sign that is bullish. create another high, though equal high at this point, okay, and created a low. Since it's failed to break this low, I still maintain bullish. Market created again, fails to break this low again, I still maintain bullish. So that is schematics. Same way we can use to draw sell pattern too. So sorry, my network is coming again. All right, so that is that. Then we have what is called test two. These are test two. Uh, these are test two. Test two is meant to write anything possible. I'm writing here. 1 minute. Possible. I just want to write. I just want to write something. I want to say, this is welcome to 30 days boot camp. So anything I want to write in the market, anything I want to write, that's the test two. Then I can increase my size. I can change my color. I can increase my size. You can see I can change my color. I can change my color. I can do anything. I can give it background. I can do anything I want to do. If I give background, I can change the color of the background that I want the background to look like. I can mark it like I can put the background as, let's say, blue. I can change the opacity of the background. Like you can design anything. So that's how people use it to mark their break of structure, order flows. Maybe you want to write something on possible. As I wrote this, have this now. Maybe okay, this rectangle tools. Okay, have I gotten there? Oh, all right. So I have let us assume I have I want to pick a rectangle tools here. Okay. If you click on the arrow of this part, you see other tools, you see your brush tools. Your brush can be used to write like I can write anything. I can write anything. I can write market. I can draw line. I can do anything I wish to do. Okay, I can do anything I wish to do with the brush tool. Then if I click on highlighter, I can also use it to do anything too. You can see what highlighter does too. So that is what do. So possible I want to, oh sorry. So possible I want to draw out a mark out a rectangle. I can draw out a rectangle. My network is gone again. Sorry, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry. So possible you can use the draw rectangle, then you can write on that rectangle too. Okay, I have a rectangle here. I can currently is not indicating, but let me just drop my tool. Let me, yeah, you can see it wrote me add text. If I click on it, I can add text. DOS. That's my text. I've added my text there. So that is that's what market does. That is what text does for you. Then here you have icons. These icons are much. Okay, I think my network is not loaded yet. That's where you are there. You can see how it's showing some boxes here. Is where you have icons. You can pick on different icons to represent anything to show inducement, liquidity. Now, as we analyze over and continuously, you will see we use some of those icons to identify, so you will see them very well. Then you have your ruler, just your measuring tools to measure shift on charts. But network is bad, okay. So measure pips, you can use it to measure pips and the likes. Um, so you can use it to measure. You can see it's turning out how many bar that the movement of the candles, okay, the volume and the likes. Okay, so that is that on those one. Then on this slide, you see my watch list. You see my watch list. You see different watch lists. My this watch list means my favorite what's it called? My favorite tools, the trades I pick on. My favorite trades I pick on, okay, that I trade on, that I work on. Those are So I can, among the different pairs, types of pairs we have, these are the favorite ones I decided to wash over to analyze. Okay, you can see the Euro CHF, GBP USD, Euro USD, ZAUD, which is good, which is the chart we're currently on. We have Nasdaq, we have AUD JPY, and Euro USD again. Okay, that's error. So you can add chart by clicking on this plus sign. Of course, my network is not stable. I don't want to click it, but click on this plus sign. Want to click it, you can type the ones you want, and at the same time, if you click on this place and search button, you will see along this side you will see add to watch list. You see add to watch list, so you can click on it to automatically add up to your watch list here, and that is how it is. Okay, so if you want to Zenith, I'm not talking about it. Okay, you can have some charts and you maybe analyze charts before now. You see people sharing their screen, like showing before and after charts, before and after charts. This button here, this button here is what I used to do, takes a snapshot. So if I click on it, it will tell me that I want to download the image, I want to copy image, I want to copy the link. Yeah, I can copy the link and share to people to read on, see it on live on TradingView. They'll just click on it to take them straight to TradingView and the chart, and they will see it. Or I want to open on a new tab. I want to tweet it image. Maybe I've connected my Twitter to it. I can just tweet like that. But download image is what major people use. So if I click on download image, it will automatically save on my device, whereby I can now see it, and then I can share it on WhatsApp and share it to people alongside. Then if you want to replay, that's very important. So if I click on, since this is a free version, let me remove all drawings. Let me remove all drawings. Let me remove all. I have 55 drawings. I will reanalyze it later. Let me just remove all drawings. So if I want to possible do replay, so this is a on how to replay. Though if I click on this, you can see bar replay. Means that I want to go back to previous charts of the price, maybe in the past few months or years. I want to analyze the chart. I want to say, okay, this market, how will it do? I want you to test me. So if I click here on the replay button and click here, it takes me back. Now I can easily use it to read my chart. Now this is 2020. This now it has come back to 2023 July. So now I can now use this one to mark out my structure and be reading my chart how I want to. What do I want to predict the market to be like? What I have to predict the market to be like? I want to, like, okay, I'm expecting market to buy or sell. You want to test a strategy. Maybe I'm saying, okay, market should come back to this place, and before this is a place I mark out, before I will now come and buy. So once I click on that replay button, you can see at down here you will see select bar. Once you click here, you can see it will be playing. It will be playing for you one after the other. If I click, so that was a backward, sorry. So if I click here, eh, my apology. My network is really disturbing. It's supposed to be reading straight away, but it will be playing the actions. But this one is ending of. I already jumped to real time. So here you can see it shift forward. Here you can see it play. It will be dropping one after the other. They can go one after the other. Why this one will be playing it a bit faster? They just be showing it a bit faster. Then that's basically all. That's basically all. So my network is now loading. Prevention, there's anything else I did not treat. As we use and analyze charts, we will see. As we open and analyze chart, we will see how the market will continue to to work in what's it called. Okay, now you can see it's reading now. So it's playing as if it's on real chart. You can see it's playing as if it's on real time. So I'll be watching this one to test my strategy, to test whether it's what called back testing. It's what we call back testing. This is 2023 now. I've gone back to part 2023 and I'm looking out of structure and I'm testing that okay, market should come back here and go in my direction. That's what I'm anticipating. Though these are not well analyzed market, but still that those are what how they use back testing. So you go there, you watch, okay, this is what I saw. They taught me break of structure. I want to see this market break this structure, market do this, market do that before going this direction. So you go on your chart and you use it to test. Use it to mark out for testing and see how what market actually does for you. So you use it and watch and read. So that is what that one does. The other thing I'm here to cover here. Basically, those are the most important ones for now. Those are the most important ones. Subsequently, you will be seeing how we are using the tools when we analyze market. But we use TradingView. Basically, I use TradingView. Some people analyze their market with MetaTrader, but I prefer using TradingView to analyze my market and then go to my MetaTrader and pick the trade So, but everybody with their own sort of. But here I'll be advising us that we use TradingView to mark out structure and analyze our chart. So market comes to my zone, so I'll be looking for what is happening there. I want to see reaction. Now I'm sure that market should go up. Now market goes up. That means my analysis was what was correct. Now I'm in. That's how you backtest. Okay, now it has broken structure again. What should market do? I can now mark it out again and say okay, market should retrace again for me. If you take out this low and probably come out to this zone or come out here a bit before going up again. You understand? So now it has taken out this zone, this look I said, now it has taken it out, the market will going to continue to go up for me again. So that's how you mark out structure, that's how you mark out trades. Okay, now you can see it. Now I'm happy again. I wait again, okay, now it has broken that high and I'm taking my structure again, right? Now I can just be depending on what you are looking for in the market. It can be other block you come to test on. Like okay, I want to test on another block, I want to test on fair value gap, I want to test on this, I want to test on that. So this is what you use replay button. Replay button is very very good to help you mark back test the master analysis. Okay, build confidence over time. All right. So I think for now there's nothing much of I've not covered. So the icon I was talking about that time, think network is back and so let us see. So you can see how the icons are plenty. You can see how the icons are plenty, just like a WhatsApp icon. So, but there are some important ones we used to use at times just to show liquidity, just to mark out arrow directions and the likes. So the network is really really so. But anyway, that's just it. As we use it over, because subsequently you will see them and you see how to use it. So till then you can see our markets again come back low again, come back, take out this investment again, and now it's going up and up and up. And the market is keep going up and it's keep bullish. This is another high that has been created. Other market created this high. What will I be doing again? And possible waiting again for markets to actually do a retracement. Possible did it leave any imbalance for me? So that's one of those things I will be dealing with. All right, so sorry, I think there's a background, there might be background noise on this video because schools are closed currently. My apologies. So I'll see you in the next class, and don't forget to subscribe, ask your questions on the group, ask your questions on comment sections. I'll be open to respond to any questions asked. Thank you and do have a great day. I still remain Joseph Samuel, lead instructor of SAFOREX Academy. You can't afford to miss the next class. It's going to be wow. It's going to be wow. 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 See you and happy trading. Peace out.